Episode 7, How to Attract What You Want Faster in 3 Steps.
Helping you create more happiness, abundance, and freedom in your life and community because you deserve it. And now, your host for the Happy Abundant Freedom Podcast, Angela Lynn.
Hey, it's Angela Lynn, and welcome to episode 7 of the Happy Abundant Freedom Podcast. Now, today's podcast, we're going to be covering the 3 steps that will allow you to attract what you want in life faster. So, a lot of times we have dreams of what it is that we want to achieve. What would make us truly happy and feel more abundant and have more freedom in our life? We know what that is. And the thing is that you have to realize is that you have to ask people for help to be able to reach what it is that you want faster. So yes, you can try and do things alone. It just would oftentimes take longer and take more effort or more resources than if you are to just ask somebody who's perhaps been there, done that, or perhaps they have the connections or they know what to do and might have the resources that can help you reach your goal and reach that life that you want much faster. So if you have a dream, that's great. And you have to let people and ask people to help you in reaching your dream. So what are the 3 steps? Well, step number 1 is to just tell people what your dream is. So a lot of times people have a dream and they know what they want in life that will truly make them feel happier, have more abundance, and more freedom. But the thing is, they keep this dream to themselves and then they try to go after what they want alone. And so the thing is, people can't help you if they don't know what it is that you're going after. So you have to start telling people what you want in life. And a lot of times people might be insecure. Perhaps they might think, well, I don't know how other people might think of me if I tell them my dream. I mean, it's a really big dream. People might just call me, you're daydreaming, or, oh, you're never going to succeed. All of those things. So this is what I call insecurity. And the thing is, yes, there's going to be people in life that, you know what, they just simply aren't going to support you in your dream. But there's going to be a lot more people who are in support of your dream. And how are you going to find those people that can help you reach your dream faster if you don't start telling people and start letting people know about what it is that you want? So start telling people. And here's a famous example. If you've heard Martin Luther King Jr.'s famous speech, a lot of times people refer to it as the I have a dream speech. And I actually read through his speech. Now, in his speech, in that famous speech, he actually said, I have a dream 8 times. Alright? 8 times. And in fact, out of those 8 times, 2 of the times he said, I have a dream today. So he's letting people know that he has a dream. And then he lets people know what his dream is. And lets them know, this is my dream today. I really want to go after it. So if you think about it, if he were to just remain silent, not tell anybody, how was he able to create this movement that allowed people to help support him in reaching his dream faster? So that's why you have to think, regardless of what your dream is, maybe it's not as big as Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream, but it's still your dream. It's what will make you feel happier in life. So start sharing it with people. Now, step 2 is after you start telling people what your dream is, and maybe see if there's people that can help you. Step 2 is to be confident in asking for help. A lot of times people are, I'm not quite sure why, people are scared of asking people and they are intimidated about asking people for what they want. Now, one of the reasons might be perhaps they're insecure, perhaps they're scared of thinking, oh, I don't know, it seems like I'm really needy, and if I am asking for help in this area, maybe people will view me as not that competent or not that good at what it is that I do, or maybe they'll call me just daydreaming. Maybe they'll say no. So all of these concerns are what I call, again, insecurities. Because are you going to let these concerns of yours stand in your way between you and your dream? That's something that you truly have to ask yourself. And the other thing too is, if you're not confident in asking for what it is that you want from people who can truly help you reach your dream faster, then they're going to think, well, if I had two people in front of me and one person is asking for help and they're like, can you maybe, help me with this dream of mine? I don't know if you have time, dream. If you're not really confident in that, that's person one, compared to person two, who's like, hey, I heard from my friend that you are really good at what it is that you do, and here's my dream that I truly want to achieve. And I was wondering, because of all your experience, because of who you know, because of what you've been able to do, that level of success that you had, would you be able to help me or perhaps point me in the right direction so that I can reach my dream faster? Who would you say yes to more likely to help? Probably the person that's more confident in their ask, because you know that's truly something that they want, as opposed to this person who is, you don't even know if that's truly something that they want, because they're sort of scared to talk about it, really. So you have to be confident in asking for what you want when you go up to people that can perhaps help you with their experience or their resources, etc. Now, step 3 is, unfortunately, people are always more concerned about themselves than about you. So you have to make it very specific as to what the benefits are for when you ask them for help. What are the benefits that they're going to get by helping you? So you have to put everything in terms of their mindset. You have to think from their mindset. Okay, if I were to help, for example, if I were to help Angela with trying to go for her dream, what benefits would I get? So you have to be very specific and detail it, outline as many benefits as possible for them when they help you. And remember, it has to be truly from their perspective, okay? So perhaps by them helping you, they can now be a better mentor because they gain the experience. Maybe they can put this as a volunteer experience, or perhaps it's something challenging that they can really participate in if you know that they really enjoy challenges. Or perhaps it's something new that they haven't done before that they want to try. Or perhaps it'll be something that will help them in terms of building their experience, etc. So whatever the reason may be, try and think of as many reasons as possible and as many benefits as possible from their perspective as to why they should help you. Now, I'm going to give you an example of how I was able to implement these 3 steps. So back in university, I was actually the organizing committee president for the second biggest career fair in our university. And I know that to be able to actually put on a good event and have a successful career fair, I need to have a good team. So what I did was I assembled most of my team. Now, the thing is, I didn't actually know anybody who's really good at logistics. And you know that if you're running an event, logistics is very important so that you ensure everything is running smoothly in the event. So step 1 is to tell everybody about your dream. So I started telling all of my friends, the people that I knew in the student clubs, as to, okay, I am looking for a VP logistics. I need somebody who has experience in event planning, who perhaps they've been a VP logistics for another big event. I need to find that somebody to put on my team so that we can put on a successful event. So I started telling everybody about this. Now, step 2, actually was that once I started telling everybody, one of my friends actually recommended one of the person that he knew and who's had experience in terms of running a successful event from a logistics perspective. So her name is Jessica, and step 2 is to be confident in your ask. So what I did was I knew that she had office hours. She was actually in another student club at the time. So she had office hours at her student club, and I just simply went right into that other student club. And I went, introduced myself, and said, "Hey, are you Jessica?" "Yes, I am." "Hey, Jessica, I'm Angela Lynn, and I'm actually going to be running this career fair that's coming up, and you might have heard of it. It's the second biggest career fair on the in our university. And I wanted to ask you to see if you want to become my VP of Logistics, because Logan recommended you, and I need somebody who has experience in this, who has experience with logistics, big events, and he highly recommended you. So would you be my VP Logistics?" So that was step 2, being confident in your ask. And the funny thing that actually occurred was that I was in their student club's office, and the president of that student club was actually in the office at that time with her. And I remember the president was asking me, "Okay, wait, hold on. So you come into our office and you are asking one of my members if they want to be your VP Logistics for another student club? You're actually doing that?" And I simply replied, "Yes, I am, because, hey, she's highly recommended, and I need somebody who's really good to be helping me with the career fair." So you have to be confident in your ask, even if there's other people doubting your ask. Now, step 3 is to outline the benefits for her. So as to when if she are to become my VP Logistics. So I told her, so when you become my VP Logistics, you'll be able to handle you'll be able to decide on how you want to run things. I strongly believe in hearing ideas, hearing your inputs, and just going over them, because I know that I am not that experienced in terms of logistics, and I know that you are. So I would love to hear your comments, your input, and definitely will implement them after going through them. And guess what? You'll also be able to put this on your resume once you graduate, to say that you were VP Logistics. So that's a much higher title than if you're just a member. You are VP Logistics of the second biggest career fair here on campus. So you can put that on your resume, and it'll help you for later on when you try to find full-time employment. Employers are going to look for this. And perhaps you'll be able to meet some employers right at the event as well, so that you can connect with them, and maybe there'll be a job opportunity coming from there when they know that you're VP Logistics to help run this event. So once I presented all those benefits to her, she actually did say yes. And we went on to have a very successful event. We were able to increase our revenues by 10% and year over year, and a lot of success with that event. So that's why you need to implement these 3 steps to be able to help you attract what you want in life faster. So what I want you to do right now is to think of what you want in life, the one thing that you truly want in life that will make the biggest impact for helping you to improve your level of happiness, abundance, or freedom. And then step 1, action items. So step 1, tell everybody about what it is that you want, and start asking people if they know people that can help you reach this goal or reach this dream faster. Step 2 is to be confident when you're asking somebody for help. All right? Be confident. Don't let your insecurities get in the way between you and your dream. All right? Don't let those insecurities get in your way. And then step 3 is to think of all of the benefits. Write down all of the benefits that would be useful for that person when they actually help you. And then tell that person. So that's the 3 steps. For this episode's show notes with action steps, resources, transcripts, and my video recording, please visit happyabundantfreedom.com/EP7. And also on that comment section, I want you to, on that page, to post in the comment section as to, well, what it is that you've experienced once you start telling everybody what you want and asking people for help. And I want you to tell me any results or perhaps success stories that you've had. And the other reason for posting what you want in the comment section is because maybe I or somebody else might know people or resources that can truly help you reach what you want faster. So we'll post that in the comment section there too. So please go ahead and visit happyabundantfreedom.com/EP7 to help you reach your goals and reach your dream much faster. In the next episode, we're going to be talking about, well, what should you do to really create that effective to-do list? As a thank you gift for becoming a subscriber to this podcast, I want to personally give you my 9 easy steps to increase focus and achieve your goals. These are what most self-help experts forgot to tell you. And this is included in my ebook that's worth $67, which I'm going to give to you for free. In this ebook, you'll get step-by-step strategies on how to easily solve the 2 root problems to your procrastination, lack of focus and action, your low self-confidence, a fear of failure or success, perfectionism, and stress from information overload. Why SMART goals actually slow you down, and 1 simple tweak to speed up your results. How to focus by using distractions and multitasking, and how to procrastinate to achieve your goals. I know this sounds strange, but it can be done, and I'm going to show you how. 1 secret habit successful people use to get people to help them achieve their goals. So you can sign up for free to become a subscriber to this podcast and get this ebook for free by going to www.happyabundantfreedom.com/podcast. And feel free to share this with your friends and family who want to increase their focus, achieve their goals, and increase their productivity and success in their life. So again, www.happyabundantfreedom.com/podcast, where I look forward to sharing all of this fantastic information with you.